What's up, traders? So today I'm going to show you how you can essentially force a company to pay you a larger dividend than what it already pays, and how we can do that using stock options. Now, if you're new to the channel, my name is Rashad. I am a full-time options trader. I bring in multiple six figures a year trading options, and I use the premium that I receive from stock options in order to pay for my entire lifestyle. But enough about me, let's get down to business. So in order to force a company to pay us a larger dividend, what we're going to do is do the will strategy on a company that already pays a very large dividend. However, because companies that pay large dividends typically don't move that much as far as their stock price goes, we'll be much more aggressive when selecting our strike prices for both the puts and the calls. But the first step is to find a company that you're interested in that pays a large dividend. So in order to do that, I pulled up a stock screener, and here are the criteria that I put in. So I wanted a company that's revenue has not declined over the last 5 years. So 5-year revenue growth, I set that to 0. So that'll make sure that their revenue is at least what it was 5 years ago and that they are not declining. The second thing that I put in is I want an annual dividend yield of at least 7%. So I put that in there, and then I don't really care about trading super small companies, so I want their market cap to be at least $5 billion. So let's go ahead and search. Now, as we can see here, that specific search criteria brought in 42 different companies. Now, you could go through this list and kind of select which companies stick out to you and do further research on them. However, in preparation for this video, I've already done that, and I've selected the few that I want to show you today. And the first company is British American Tobacco, ticker symbol BTI. Now, just as the name implies, it is a tobacco company, so they do sell cigarettes, vapes, and things of that nature. So if that's something you're not comfortable trading, just don't trade the stock. However, for everybody else, let me show you. So market cap, it is a $76 billion company. So this is a pretty large company. And if we look down here, the annual dividend, it is currently paying at 8.49% dividend yield. And that is pretty huge. So the stock market typically averages around 10% per year. And this company here pays an 8.5% dividend yield. So you're almost guaranteed that 8.5% every single year, even the years that the stock market is down, as long as they never cut their dividend. And a lot of people may think that, oh, this is a cigarette company, so their sales must be declining because less and less people are using cigarettes. However, that can't be further from the truth. So if we look over here, we can see the year ending December 19th, their revenue was $33 billion. And we can see here, as the latest data that we have, it is still $33 billion. Actually, it's pretty close to $34 billion. So their revenue has been increasing, and that is more than likely to the increased popularity of vapes. And if we come over here and look at analyst target prices, well, we can see that analysts currently have it at $33 from the high target, mean target, and low target. So they all believe it's worth about $33 right now. It's currently trading at $34.85, and they all have it as a moderate buy, and it's covered by 7 different analysts. Now, if we take a look at the chart, this is something I really want to show you. So typically companies that have large dividends, such as BTI, their stock prices don't really move too much. So this chart is showing you the last 5 years, but you can see that the stock price has pretty much stayed within a range of, let's see, around $30 here and up to about $45 here. But for the most part, it stayed between 30 and 40. And the Bollinger Band, which are these black lines here, the Bollinger Band is simply a technical indicator that aims to show you the range that a stock price is expected to stay within. So we can see here on the low end, it has a price of $34.20, and on the high end, it has a price of $38.38. So now that I have that information, what I want to do is sell puts at a near the money strike in order to buy the company at a slightly lower price and get paid to do so, and then immediately sell cover calls close to this upper range so that I'll, one, receive the money from selling the cover call, but also while I'm holding the stock, I'll get that 8.5% dividend that BTI pays out. So let's take a look at the options chain. All right, so when I'm selling options, I typically like to go about 45 days till expiration. And the closest day to that was the December 20th expiration, which is 53 days out. So the first thing in order to do the will strategy is we need to sell a put. So let's scroll down to puts. And if you recall, the Bollinger Band said that this stock will stay between a price range of $34 and $38. So with knowing that, I want to go ahead and sell the put of $34. Now for doing so, I will get paid about $85 just to sell this put. Or in other words, I'll get paid $85 to agree to buy BTI at $34 as long as it is below that strike price by the expiration date. And now you could be even more aggressive. I could select the $35 strike because the stock price is currently $34.90. But if we look here, if I did the $35 strike, I would get paid $1.35 for selling that put aka I would receive $135. And that $1.35 would go towards your cost basis. So you would be buying the shares at $35, however you were paid $1.35, and so that would be subtracted from the $35, which would bring your total cost basis to $33.65, which is great. We'll get to purchase a stock that we already wanted to own, but at a cheaper price than what it's selling for today, and we'll get paid just for waiting. All right, so let's fast forward to the expiration date and let's assume that we were assigned the shares. So we bought the shares. Well, now we own several shares of a company that pays an 8.5% dividend. Well, from here, you could just rest on your morals and continue to do nothing, and you'll get that 8.5% every single year. But what's even better is to now turn around and sell covered calls on those shares that we now own at a price that we do not think that the shares will be taken away from us, so that we can, one, receive the dividend, and then also receive the money from the covered call as well. So let's go ahead and do that. So we own the shares. Let's scroll back up to calls. Now, if we remember what the Bollinger Band said, it said that the stock price should stay within the $34 and $38 range. So what we could do now is go ahead and sell covered calls near that $38 range. So if we sold a strike at $38, we would receive about $20 per contract. Or if we did the $37 strike, you would receive about $35 per contract. Now you'll notice that this is much less than what we received when we sold the put. However, that's okay because now that we own the shares, we'll also be getting the 8.5% dividend as well. So that is BTI, but now let me show you another stock that piqued my interest that is much less known. But wait. What if you can make money while on vacation, while spending time with your family without constantly worrying about bills? What if you can make the money for your entire vacation while on vacation? I personally trade options full-time and generate multiple six figures per year, enough to comfortably provide for my wife and 6 kids, and our multiple vacations per year. In Trade to Freedom, I'll show you how to create passive income streams that keep paying even when you're not working. You'll get my exact trades as soon as I answer them. Imagine being able to take that trip you've always been dreaming of, knowing that your money is still working for you. The link is in the description below. I'll see you in the community. And this company is OneMain Holdings, ticker symbol OMF. Now, OMF is essentially a consumer financial services company. They have products such as credit cards, loans, insurance, things of that nature. And if we look here, it's about a $5.5 billion company, and it has an 8.78% dividend yield, which is slightly larger than BTI that we just looked at. Now, looking at the revenue, it was 5 years ago $4.7 billion, but now it is nearly $5.3 billion. So it's still a growing company, which is what I want to see. But here's something that I liked even more. So when I looked at analyst target prices, we can see that the stock's current price is $47, but analysts currently have it at a high of 61, a mean of 54, and a low of 46. So it's nearly at the low of what analysts think that it's worth. And out of 14 analysts total, they all have it as a moderate buy. And with the current financial markets, with interest rates starting to decrease, I can't help but think that they're going to receive more and more customers as more and more people are now willing to take out loans. But if we come over and look at the chart, so this is the 5-year chart here, and we can see other than the pandemic crash and then the quick rise up, this stock price has pretty much stayed between $35 and $50 for the most part. And if we take a look over here, we can see that the Bollinger Bands are between $44 and $50. So knowing that information, let's go take a look at the options chain. So we will stick with the exact same expiration that we used for BTI, date 53 days out from now. But let's scroll down to the puts. And remember, the Bollinger Band said that this stock should stay between $44 and $50. So what I want to do is go ahead and sell a put at $45. And for doing that, we will receive $185 immediately. And that's a pretty nice return already right there within it of itself. However, let's assume by expiration, the stock price is under the $45 strike price and we were assigned the shares, which means we will buy the shares at that strike. Well, now we own the shares and we'll get paid that 8.78% dividend yield. But now let's go ahead and sell some covered calls at the price above what we think it will be at in order to, one, continue to receive the dividend from the stocks that we own, but then also collect on the premium from the covered call. So let's scroll up to the calls, and the Bollinger Band doesn't think that the stock price will go above 50. So what I could do is sell a covered call at the 52.50 mark. And for doing so, I will receive $63 here immediately. Now, if you want to risk the shares being taken away from you, you could be a little more aggressive and select the $50 strike and you'll get paid $120 right here, right now. But me personally, I would do the $52.50 and get the $63 on top of that 8.78% dividend yield that we will get from owning the shares of the stock. And ladies and gentlemen, that is how you force a company to pay you a higher dividend yield. But that's it for today, guys. If you like the information and you're looking to transform your finances using stock options, please come and join the Trade to Freedom community. You'll get to see all my trades in real time, but you'll get my entire options framework that I've used in order to grow my account by multiple six figures per year. The link is in the description below. I hope to see you there. If not, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.